Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night, and we are live and in effect. Yes, indeed. Hope everybody is doing well tonight. Yes, we're here, and let's see what we can see. The individuals joining us here this evening. There they are. We got the global warmer, as usual, number one. I would just think about global warmer today. Great guy, man, always faithful here, watching the old videos. Man, it's viewers like the global warmer who keep me going, and I appreciate that, brother. It's good to see you, sir. Yes, indeed. All right, let's get going. We've got Living the Dream. Good morning. Hello, all the way from Australia. Welcome, Living the Dream. Good to see you. Selected Silver Sire is here. Welcome. James Smith is here. And good to see Kenneth Ledford and John Hyatt. Hello, John Hyatt. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Let's slurp a little coffee. Yes, indeed. All right. So we've got a comment here. Really good comment. Jade and Friday has been posting some really good stuff here on the channel. And the $100 trillion note here that I have here. Very good. And Silver King is reporting for duty here. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right, so Jade says that the famous Zimbabwe $100 trillion banknotes from 2008 were initially worth around $33 each when they were released. However, due to hyperinflation by June 16, 2015, the worth had deteriorated down to merely 40 cents each as valued by U.S. currency. And that may have been around the time that I bought them, because I think I paid $1 each for these. The Zimbabwean fiat currency was printed by Gieskeke and Devrant, based in Munich, Germany. They're the same company that also printed the notorious hyperinflated currency for the Weimar Republic in Germany during the 20s. In 2011, astute speculators were buying up bundles of uncirculated Zimbabwean $100 trillion banknotes for cheap prices based off the hunch that these would have a value as curio souvenirs in the future. The speculators were proven to be correct, because an uncirculated Zimbabwean $100 trillion banknote was worth around $4 in 2012. 10 years later, in 2022, an uncirculated Zimbabwean $100 trillion banknote is now worth around $145. And so I've done very well on these. I could probably sell them for a pretty good profit if I chose to do so. Wow. Very good. Good to see Louis G. Welcome. Good to see Silver King, and welcome. And Blind Silver Stacker's here for a limited time. Going to get smoked tonight. Right, Blackberry Smoke in Dothan, Alabama. Nice. Enjoy the show. That's great. And thank you so much, Gen X Collectible, for the thumbs up. You guys want to track some of the stuff that Gen X Collectible posts on his channel. He keeps up with the latest sales reports from the U.S. Mint, and how some things are kind of falling off now from his recent video. Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. So thank you, Jade. Great comment there. Pretty interesting history with regards to the note. Yes, indeed. And to how much they're worth now. I'm glad I got them. I carry one in my wallet, too, that's all wrinkled and folded up. Yes, indeed. All right, we've got Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Just read through the comments. And the common theme causing this seems to be two things. The increased cost of living. Yep. And premiums. Looks like dealers are going to have to reduce premiums, as the cost of living sure as hell isn't coming down anytime soon. That's for sure. Yes, indeed. We've got Rob, the Average White American, is here. Welcome. And hello, THS. Good to see you. JM Unleashed is here. Welcome. And good to see Gray Man as well. Yes, indeed. We're going to get to some more comments here. He's got his kofifi. Yes, indeed. I've got my coffee. He's got his kofifi. Slurping away into Margaret Caroffieville. Kofifiville. Slurping away in Kofifiville. Bam, 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 bam. All right. UDT Go says, I don't think anyone that has gold shouldn't be worried gold has held its worth for millenniums, and it shall always be worth more than paper. Hang in there. All good things come to those who wait. That's true. That's really the sound advice of the century. That's all I got to say about that. That's right. Stack on Salvation Nation. Well done. Great advice indeed. All right. Good evening to Bobcat B. You see that Rogers brought to Canada today. Another reason why we need cash on hand. I didn't see what Rogers brought to Canada today. All right. And let's see here. Semifar, the great Semifar. This is on the regret video about gold. Says the following here. Let's get to this. Says, I look at the gold I bought in 1995. I remember being so expensive for me at the time. Maybe I spent too much. Could I have saved a few bucks shopping at a different store? Gold was under $400 an ounce then. My only regret is I didn't buy more then. I don't want the same regret, so I won't quibble over a few bucks here and there. There you go. Exactly right. I'm with you. That's my only regret, too, that I didn't buy more when it was $300 an ounce in 2002. Joker's Wild is here. He's been AWOL, but he's here. Good to see you, Joker's Wild. Welcome. Glad you are here. Good to see you. Rogers is Canada's second largest telecom company, and they have had a nationwide outage. Wow. So the telecom company just is not working. Wow, that's crazy. Yep, good idea to stack on. Man. All right. Very, very good. All right, let's see here. Dakini Woman says, Sal, it's quite interesting how much both gold and silver have dropped in price. They sure have. It's been remarkable to see in some ways, and in other ways discouraging to see, but I digress. It is what it is. It's been quite a drop. For me, well, I guess I bought quite a bit at the high prices, and now I don't have the means to take advantage of the lower prices, but this is life, and I do not have regrets. I don't see any point in that. That's right. There you go, Dakini Woman. Best to not have any regrets. Calvin Cooper is here. Good to see you. Soul Patch Jackson is here. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Jamie Foxx and Try Again are here. As we peruse to Wizard of Oz says, the only gold I regret buying was a 1 ounce Krugerrand and a 1 ounce Britannia. He regrets buying both those coins. If it's not an ounce, I just can't justify buying it. Plus, it bothers me that my total gold accumulation ends with 0.2. I guess I could just hope to find 8 more to round that out to a full ounce. All right, there you go. Yeah. Oh, she meant 10th ounce too. That's right, 0.1 ounce. There you go. 10th ounce. No, I hear you. Well, wait till you get into the LMU gold, 0.18657. That'll drive you nuts. Even more so. Hello. All right, we've got Mojave Gold is here too. Present and accounted for, as well as James Smith. Appreciate all you guys being here this evening. We've got 36 of you. Only 19 thumbs up. Yes, indeed. Maybe we can get more of you to thumb up. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things indeed. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. MDH, no regrets. As the famous tattoo says, remember the 80s song Freeze Frame. Now try to keep that song out of your head today. That's right, MDH. I cannot freeze frame. Freeze frame. Exactly. Now it's in my head. And I just forgot about it. I just forgot about the song Freeze Frame. It just left my head. I don't remember the words now. Dang it. Alan Gold. Wow, Alan Gold actually made a comment in all capital letters. Why does he type in all capital letters? Because he's hard of seeing, so he can't see too good. So in order to see what he's typing, he's got to put it in all capital letters. He says the U.S. Mint has been throttling down production for months and recently notified of authorized purchases of further reductions. The Mint is not meeting demand intentionally, so not an indicator of real demand. Lousy analysis and reporting as usual. Well, that made no sense what you just said there, Alan Gold. The Mint is not meeting demand. Well, I tell you what, there's less demand for it. And we've seen it in other mints too, Alan Gold. So you are wrong and I am right. You're a pathetic excuse for a human being. That's number one. Number two, you probably still wet the bed. And number three, your mom is so fat that she probably wets her bed too because she can't get up to go to the potty. All right? Those are the three things that means that I'm better than you, Alan Gold. Okay, there we go. All right, moving. Victor Lestrado, about time, bastards, along with Hillary too. Who gets to find money? It's all a big game. All right, yes indeed. Yep. Crazy, crazy. All right, and let's see here. That bowling ball, it's my wife, says Luigi. It's gracious. Alan Gold doesn't have a wife. He just has a mom. The Scourge says, these rats just the top of the heap of the garbage at the big banks. Here's what he's got to say about that. As for proof, seen on a Sunday night live stream, study the daily flow and you will see all the proof you ever need. Serious, JP Morgan gets nailed with huge fine, and you still don't believe that they're in the business of suppressing the PM price? I don't know what it would take for you to believe in widespread manipulation. Well, and that's just it. These big daily flow, and you see all the proof you need for the what is the flow going up? Is there a flow going up? Or are you missing that flow going up as well as down? You know, that's just it. And like I said, you know, there's got to be absolute proof, and there's not been shown absolute proof. There may be explanations for some of these movements. And the Scourge, you've not provided any evidence or proof of these kind of movements. Why don't you screen capture a whole big bunch of them and email them to me? I'd love to see that. And explain what they are. Explain who's doing it. Where are they coming from? How are they doing? Are they, you know, are this one of those things where the high frequency trades, they're happening and then they dump them all at once? For one reason, that might be legitimate trades, but then they just dump at certain times. I don't know. I don't know how that works. It might be legal. Let's see here. Tucson Bubba says, I don't know if prison is the answer. I know, a public execution. There you go. Sal, you could broadcast the execution for your subscribers. They could even put a light bulb in their mouths to see if it lights up when they hit the current. Now that's entertainment. That's a good idea. They could try it. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll probably have a better chance of getting an exclusive 2 or a Fort Knox. Look what Electrum is here. Got a 20 Balboa coin. It's a 3.8 ounce coin. I got one of those too. In fact, I got one right here. That's what you're hearing. Liquid Electrum. Let me show you. Let me show Liquid Electrum. I'm going to show Liquid Electrum. I'm going to show him this little coin. This little tiny 20 Balboa. From the fruit of my loin. Here we go. Wait a second. Here we go. There's my little 20 Balboa. Of course, as usual, this thing does not want to focus. Stupid web camera. I need a web camera that actually works and it's great. There, it finally does. The thing I've had for quite a while. It is what it is. It's nice and toned from being handled and jazzed. But it's nice. Something to fondle. Something to fondle it. Yes, indeed. I actually did a video on this Liquid Electrum a couple of, maybe a week or so ago. If you want to check it out, let me just show you. I'm going to open this up. Let me go to my videos. I'm gonna actually stop this now because you want to see this. So we're a little sidetracked. If you go down, scroll down my videos, you will see a video. That's actually a really good video. It shows off the pocket pinger. And yeah, big silver versus big copper. Yes, indeed. You will hear a ping-a-ling-a-ling big time on that one. Copper versus silver. Didn't get very many views, but that's actually a really good video if you get a chance to check it out. Big silver versus big copper. Check it out when you get a chance. All right, let's move back up here. Let's put this away. For Liquid Electrum, that's one I just kind of keep around handy, just handy-dandy, just for the candy. Hey, there we go. Hoosier Stacker is here. Welcome, Hoosier. Good to see you, the one and the only. Check him out every Saturday night. It does bingo, silver bingo, version 2.0, bigger balls, nice prizes, good stuff. Fondler's got a fondle. That's right, exactly. James Smith, yes, indeed. Good to see you. Everybody's here. Maria Chin is here. Repeat the line again. Yes, indeed, Maria Chin. I heard that. Repeat the line. He went full Ron Burgundy on us, did he not? It's crazy. All right. Silver Wolverine finals 2021 Morgans. Yeah, put that nasty thing away. So, exactly. Gold Chick is here. Hello, Gold Chick. Good to see you. The lovely Gold Chick Vibafel is amongst us in present company. We've got the patriotic one says, I was going to say this isn't the first time for them. So there's yet another conviction, yet they are custodians of the SLV, Silver Exchange Traded Fund. They tend to drive the price down when the need to acquire physical to fill vault requirements for said ETF. I guess it's still more profitable even when you get caught, because they keep getting caught. I thought the Basel III was supposed to curb this kind of stuff, but implementation keeps getting postponed. And that basically provides for gold. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Martin Olson is here. Good to see you. Riggs is here. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's get over here into this. Okay. Next comment. Pink Panther. The lovely Pink Panther, who has herself a uterus, by the way, duly noted. Found that out. She indeed does have a uterus. I'm glad for that. All right, it says here, the real question is when and if they do it again, if they go to prison, will they suffer as other average inmates, or will it be a little vacay? It would be super cool if for us, if they were affected to be able to determine their fates in prison conditions. Enough of that. Let's explore. There you go. Well, if you got really good deals because they got the price low, we might have to thank them and sent them into a white-collar prison. But yes, indeed. You're right. Very good. Ricky from Amsterdam. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much. Love you too, brother. Good to see you, Ricky. Appreciate you being here. Oh, yeah. Very good. And let's see here. We've got Francisco Aguilar. Says, I definitely regret buying silver 10 to 12 years ago. Which was much higher than it is today. How can anyone not regret losing 50% of their investment while holding the metal over a decade and sold stocks to purchase? Those stocks are now up 200%, 400%, and my silver investment down 50%. Instead of having $100,000 in the bank, I probably have $15,000 in metals after a decade of holding the metal. I'll never buy another coin. I understand that, and I'm going to respond to it here in a moment, but we have a scammer right in here and right now. Let's see. Hello?
Hey, Richard?
Yes, this is Richard.
Hey, this is Jameer with Citrusy Capital. How's everything?
Hi, Jameer. It's going just fine and dandy like sour candy over here. Yes, indeed. Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
good. Yeah, so I was following up in regards to a conversation we had.
Was this about the enrollments for the 23-piece in Morgan's?
No.
Okay.
This is about some funding for your business.
Oh, yeah, funding. Yeah, funding for the enrollments. Yes, indeed. I'm going to try to corner the market on those sons of biscuits. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just following up. Did you ever get the application that I sent over to you?
Yeah, I never got that son of a biscuit, and it may be because it went in the old spam folder. I'm not near my email right now, but let's talk a little bit. Let's refresh our memory, or your memory, or my memory, or all three of our memories, and let's figure out exactly what we're doing and why we're doing it. Who am I and why am I here?
Yeah, so like I said, we're running a new initiative program that's kind of like an alternative to the PPP, EIDL, and.
Are you down with PPP?
No, I'm not.
That's what she said. Sometimes I have to go PPP, especially after I drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm glad.
Saying, we got this initiative program here that basically offers multiple forms of financing that are not credit-based, do not reflect on your credit report, have no collateral, and the funds are wired into your account within as low as 24 hours. Now, based on the last time we spoke, you were telling me you're depositing about $98K and looking for about $250K.
Yeah.
It was for your tampon, I guess, your enrollment settlement, that thing.
About the what? Say it again.
The tampon thing you were trying to do.
Silver-infused tampons. That's right, I remember. That initiative is still ongoing. We need to get the silver-infused tampons. And right now, the silver market is going down. So this is good that we've had this delay, because we want to try to catch silver at the Wolverine price. Do you know what the Wolverine price is for silver?
No, what is it?
It's a technical trading term called the Wolverine. It's $17 silver.
Okay.
Once
Cool.
it hits $17, then we're gonna load the boat on those sons of biscuits.
And what is it right now?
It's at let me see here. Hold on a second. Let me pull the markets up. It is, well, the markets are closed now. It is $19.40 is what it closed at today.
Okay. Cool,
So we got just over $2 more to go down, and then we're gonna load the boat. We're gonna back up the truck. We're gonna put it in a cement truck. We're gonna stir it all around, and we're gonna dip the tampons in the liquid juice, and infused with silver, and then we're gonna sell those things like hotcakes. We're gonna sell our tampons and we're gonna complete the supply chain issue, selling tampons like hotcakes, like tin on a hot buttered roof. I mean, wait a minute, that's the wrong analogy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. But you're trying to buy those with the 250K, right?
Yeah, I want to do it with the 250K. And that's, by the way, that $17 will include premiums. So we gotta keep in mind premiums too with those things, and then we'll bounce into the maelstrom of madness with these tampons. And we need to work on the packaging for these things too, because the packaging is really important to really get people excited about it. We're thinking maybe blaze orange, and maybe put a Morgan dollar on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
What year Morgan should we put on the packaging? I'll let you help me design this thing. What year Morgan dollar should we put on there?
That's all up to you, Richard. That's all you. I don't want to impose. So.
Well, you won't be imposing. I'm asking you. I'm inviting your input on this. What year in mint mark Morgan dollar should we put on the packaging? Just give me one.
Give you a year?
Yeah, and a mint mark.
1997.
They didn't make Morgan dollars in 1997, bro.
All right. Well, how about 2007?
No, no, they didn't make them that year either. Guess again.
When did they make them?
Well, then I would be giving you a range. Let's try third guess, and then I'll tell you when they made them.
2012.
That's wrong. That's a little buzzer. That's my sound effect for a buzzer for a wrong answer. All right, they made the Morgan dollars from 1878 to 1921, but they didn't make them from 1904 to 1920. And then they made them again from 2021, but they didn't make them in 2022. But they are making them this year in 2023.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. Very good, very good. Because, see, the ventricle, whatever her name is, the mint director, she's like, no, we ain't plopping out no 2022 Morgan and peace dollars. So that's why we did that. So, anyways, do you want to pick 1878 the first year? Do you want 7 or 8 tail feathers? Which one?
7.
7 tail feathers. All right, 7 tail feathers for the packaging on the tampons. Nice. Actually, you know what? We'll do 7 tail feathers, but we'll inject we'll Photoshop the 8th tail feather in the shape of a tampon. How's that?
Sounds good to me.
I like it. See, I'm a marketing genius. Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
All right. Very, very good. All right. Well, sounds good. This is wonderful. I'm so excited that we're going to be doing this together. And so I tell you what, let's watch these markets. You give me a call back as soon as silver hits $17 and change, including premiums, okay? So in other words, you're going to have to do some shopping around in the bullion dealers and find something that they're either selling silver at spot, or the silver price can get squashed to 16 and change with a very small premium on that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you want me to give you a call back when it drops to 17?
Yes, sir. Okay.
All right, that sounds good. I could definitely do that.
And I appreciate you working with me. This is going to be a wonderful opportunity for both of us. I think we're both going to get substantially wealthy off this proposition.
Well, I mean, I hope so. At the end of the day, I just want to see your business.
I want to see it at the beginning of the day myself, but I'm okay with the end of the day too. I'm a morning guy, so.
Yeah, not me. I'm an end of the day kind of guy.
I wake up with the old morning wood. I just can't. It gets me going.
All right, then. I'll give you a call
Sounds good, brother. All right, and we don't want it to just drop. Sometimes we want it to bounce too, but we'll take care of dropping too.
All right, sounds good.
All right, you take it squeezy. Have a good weekend.
You as well.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
We're expecting another call. We're expecting 5 scammers to call me at 6:15, and only Jameer did it, or whatever his name is, or was, still is. Anyways, very good. Rib, like the edge of a coin. Yeah, it could be readed. Readed edge, patriotic one. We'll do it. I like that. I like that. So anyways, Francisco Aguilar, you made the big, huge, horrible mistake of buying all your silver at the near all-time high. That was where you went wrong. You did not dollar cost average, Francisco. This is why you've been jaded. I've got a video coming about that, so stay tuned. Very similar situation, except even much worse some of these days. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. And Nate W. says, these are just the foot soldiers for J.P. Morgan. The real criminals are the top officials of the bank itself. Yes, indeed. Well, this top of the precious metals trade, they may have gotten their direction from those top officials, but they're the top dogs there, especially that one guy. What's his face? Pito, I gotta say, after following your channel for a month or two, that your voice sounds very similar to the larger life guitarist and co-founder of the Mountain Leslie West. I love the music. Oh, well, thank you. I am him. I am the larger-than-life guitarist and co-founder of the Mountain Leslie West. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea who that is, but thank you, Pete O. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate it. Just another Oglesby is here. Welcome. Good crowd here tonight. Hillary runs the whole shell. Yes, indeed. Hillary, I tell you what, somebody needs to do something about Hillary. She should be in prison, but we know that's not going to happen. Ray Gilgreath says, great video, and it's manipulated so deep. Government, I'm glad they few crooks, but so many big ones still playing banks. So don't do paper. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right. Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. Good to see CCT. Yes, Hillary is the mob boss. Did you know that Hillary, was a young attorney during the Watergate era, and she wanted to throw the book completely at Nixon? All his handlers. She was a crazy she was. All right, very good. Hey, there's Alan Gold. He is here with us. Alan Gold. Are your ears burning? Because we were talking about Alan Gold over on the Snooze Units channel some time ago. I mean, like 4 or 5 days ago or 6 days ago. But there's Alan Gold. He's here, and I think there is something to be said. Oh, Mississippi Queen. Okay, yeah, Mississippi Queen. Yeah, that song. Okay, I was wondering who that was here. Department of Numismatics is here. Welcome. Good to see you. I think there may be some credence to the theory that's been floating around that Alan Gold is indeed Terry79. Yes, indeed. That very well could be one of the same. You never see them together in the same chat. You ever notice that? You never see Alan Gold and Terry79 in the same chat. Yes, indeed. So I'm going to go ahead and just assume that Alan Gold is a chick and that he's Terry79. I think that's pretty much it. Austrian Stacker is here. Good to see Austrian Stacker. Make sure to subscribe to his channel too. Good to see you. And Alan Gold, could you leave me a big fat PayPal? I'm going to look. My PayPal's open. I'm ready for a big old PayPal. I feel like it's owed to me from all of your harassment and abuse that you've given me all these times. Yes, indeed. All right. The Sarge says, no regrets on purchasing gold. Maybe I should be, but since I'm a rookie, I don't know any better because not a very mature person, but we'll make it work. There you go. All right. Hey, I'm not a very mature person either. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Sal and Soros never seen together. Oh, my goodness gracious. Soros. Troy McClure is here. Kenneth Ledford is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Chris is here as well. Chris's Pranks. Yeah, pay me, Alan Gold. That's right, just another Oglesby. I love abuse. Man, I'm still waiting. I've got the PayPal open. It's not coming through, Alan Gold. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? All right. All right, M.O. Silver. I think that if you shop around and deal with a straightforward, no gimmicks company, There should be no regrets. No regrets. Pay the fair price for the day. Tomorrow will surely be a different fair price for the day. I'm sure that I would regret a purchase. I bought overpriced gold from one of those hyped up companies that advertise on TV and radio. Yes, indeed. Yep, don't buy from them. Do not buy from them. Let's see here. Very good. Okay. And let's march on to the next comment, shall we? From Silver Bean Counter, the great Silver Bean Counter. He's got a great channel. Great analysis on the markets, too. He says, I don't subscribe to the manipulation story either, or theory either, Sal. Not one run by a power that suppresses the price of the metal. I believe normal market forces are in play for a long-term pricing. The unfortunate part is the impact derivatives has on the market, which you mentioned. That's exactly right. That's the difference. It's a cabal for a long period of time. They can only do so much in a short period of time. But anyways, Coins A to Z is here. Welcome. Good to see you. No regrets, says Sterling Cannabis. We don't want to regurgitate anything. B.R. Williams is here. Good to see you. FJB indeed. Aloha Stacker says, really amazing how many times we see articles on manipulation of metals. How can anyone not think the metals are 100% manipulated? Yes, indeed. And the manipulation, again, I separate that out from a long-term conspiracy to suppress the price from the large cabal. We have Top Gun sequel. Now we need a Sling Blade too. We do. Oh, I love a Sling Blade too. Sadly, John Ritter's dead, but I think everybody else is alive. The major cast. Oh yeah. My dreams come true. Will my dreams come true? I tried to remember what you meant by that, JVF Mastering. I must have said something in a video about that, but I forgot what it was. No IQ is here. Good to see you. All right. Appreciate you guys joining us here tonight as we march through Austrian Stacker's comment. And he's here right now, live from Austria. I'd love to visit Austria one day. It's a beautiful country. Before Austria went to the Eurozone, I started crying when you said that. We had a very high buying power and a stable currency before we decided to give it up for a worthless euro. No regrets. Maybe the 22-karat gold coins in my stack because nobody wants to buy them here. Yes, indeed. Wow, Austrian. Indeed. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, yes, JM Unleashed, thank you so much. He posted a link here. Large dollar support should be sent through Friends and Family PayPal. And make sure to include your channel name in the note so I can give you a shout out of gratitude, because last time somebody sent something, it did come a little bit late. And by the time it came through, I was trying to figure out who it was, as they didn't leave their channel name. And I didn't want to give out their personal name here. But yes, if you do that, let me know. And there's 2 push-ups per dollar donated via PayPal, Friends and Family. So thank you, JM Unleashed. And yes, indeed. And $1 per push-up on the Super Chat. You guys are great. Very good. And let's march on through here to the other comment we've got lined up. Next, from Silver Honda, the first to recognize the picture and the references in the thumbnail. Yes, indeed, good times. J.J. Walker would say, Dynamite. A good time for me is that I bought a 2016 Canadian Maple Leaf at my LCS for $28.75, slowly and quietly building up my silver stack. Way to go, way to go. Yes, indeed. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. CCT has posted a link to the channel round over at JM Bullion. Pick one up before Alan Gold buys them all. And the prices are a little lower. The first time they've gone below 70. And the premiums are still high. But it is kind of one of those things of support of the channel. So thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the former Japanese prime minister today got murdered in cold blood in broad daylight. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. Sal's Gals calendar from Chris's Pranks. All right. Identify. Very good. All right. The patriotic one says, Sal, I'm wondering if the algorithm issues are tied to your hashtags. I think you should add a couple more. Well, they only take 3. And you can switch them up and stuff like that, but I never really mess with them a whole lot. You know, I don't think it really has anything to do with that. In fact, tags really don't matter a whole lot either. I still put the tags in there, but they really don't help. All right, very good. And Chris's Pranks. Sal, your videos are dynamite. So he got the reference too in the thumbnail. Thank you, sir. All right. Richard Metcalf says, I remember a report about the Opium Wars. Oh, yeah, the Opium Wars. That's something. Those were the days. In China, were actually started because of a silver mine in Peru running out of silver, and the British had to pay for Chinese goods with opium, which the Chinese didn't want. Now, that is interesting. Wow. I didn't realize that little bit of piece of history. Wow. All right, let's see here. Mitch Hawkins, $50 make me holla. There you go. I identify as a YouTube channel. There you go. Oh, yeah. You guys have been nice to me today. Haven't had to do a single push-up. And let's see here. Back through here. We've got Silver Wolverine that says, I bet we see the Fed's war on inflation become a retreat in December or January. Very well could be. Very well could be. Let's see where we're at over here. And let's see. Let's march on through here. Kevin Latulipi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Says the following. Seems logical that you don't invest in something that is a maybe. I need to know that the house I buy is actually a house. Printing paper assets that don't exist should be a crime, like selling the Golden Gate Bridge. It does seem odd. It seems very strange that they would and can do that. It really does. I just don't get that. I would love somebody to explain it to me. But I'm with you, Kevin. I'm with you completely. Drugs are bad, okay? Yes, indeed. Drugs are pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay. Richard Metcalf says right here, at this point in time, the following. Sal, the Mint is now taking pre-orders for the Morgans and Peace dollars. Uncirculated proof and reverse proof versions. Good enrollments. Yes, I did see that. Did make it. A couple of YouTube channels. Silver Wolverine and Son of the Silver Stacker. They're all over that stuff. So I don't really compete too much on that anymore. I used to be kind of the go-to guy for Mint news. But those guys have taken over on that. But anyways. All right. So I don't want to get in on their stuff. But yeah, I did hear about that. Okay. Thought we'd get more spam callers, but no, they're not calling. Those sons of biscuits. American Supertramp waiting on Putin's silver price rally. There you go. Where is it? Putin's silver price rally. Got Putin's stack, Putin's price hike, Putin's this, Putin's that. Rasputin here. Corium is here. Welcome, Corium. Typo negative and October Rust. October could be interesting. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. I'm enjoying this coffee, slurping it. Flipping this platinum maple leaf I got in me hand. Talking to you guys. Does it get any better than this? Maybe, but only slightly. Yes, indeed. THS, every video makes me more jealous. Oh, hail Sal. Oh, man, THS. Hey, man, I appreciate you. And every little bit of precious metals you have in your stack, you're doing a lot better than most people, that's for sure, because they don't have it. Yes, indeed. We're thankful, and we'll be able to strive for good things. Yes, indeed. Silver's kind of beautiful. Yes, indeed, it is. It comes in many various different shades with the toning and all the different design elements. Whoa, wait a second, guys. We do have a PayPal. We have a PayPal. Now, they didn't put their channel name in the comment here. And it looks like they don't think this is an actual name, but whoever sent that, we owe you 4 push-ups at $2. Let's see here. So $2 super chat here. I mean PayPal. I'm sorry, PayPal. And can you tell me who sent that? Okay, Pete O. Very good. All right, there you go. Burpee push-ups. Thank you, Pete O. All right, thank you. 4 of them because he sent $2. So we're going to do 4 push-ups. If you sent that friends and family, that does help because it gets rid of the fees that YouTube pays and the taxes. I get hit pretty hard on taxes from the revenue. But thank you, Pete O. Here we go for Pete O. 4 push-ups for him. We're going to make them happen for Pete O. the captain. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that very much, sir. All right, our first of the night via PayPal, friends and family. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, yeah, burpees will cost a little bit more, Pito. Yes, indeed. That's a lot of stuff happening with the burpees. Yes, indeed. That would probably, I don't know, we'd have to think of a negotiated price for that, especially with inflation. That's a lot of work, those burpees. But anyways, all right, hey, Terrell is here, the lovely Terrell. Good to see Terrell. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. You guys, you want to see somebody and hear somebody who is amazingly talented, who really deserves to be on tour. And she is incredibly talented and professional, but just the most fun-loving lady. So happy, so positive, and just a great lady all around. We love Terrell, and you know what? She's a light in California, if you know what I mean. She's one of us. She is awesome. We love Terrell. Yes, indeed. And the album, she's working on an album, and you guys should check out her channel and get in touch with her. And to just amazing voice. It's all, I believe they're all originals, right, Terrell? Yes, indeed. Good stuff. Good stuff over there on Terrell. And she does lives too, and just posts some great songs, harmonies, good stuff. Yes, indeed. And she's made an impact, even though she's really not a precious metals lady. She appreciates and watches a lot of our videos, and who knows, we might get her stacking sometime soon. She's awesome. All right. I need to get her to sing me a little theme song for the channel or something, or like a little thing. I got to figure out some way. Most of my recording equipment I don't have set up anymore. But if I could write a little something and have her sing, that would be cool. Thank you. JM Unleashed has posted a link to her channel. JVF Mastering, we had one scammer call earlier before you arrived. Waiting for it to be released. All right, so it's been mastered too? Because mastering is a process. Ask JVF Mastering. He could probably have mastered it for you. Fake gold coin that I sent as a message in a bottle has never turned up. Neither has that fake I sent up in a rocket. Oh, man. Never. Wow, that fake, that's right. He sent it as a message in a bottle, and it's somewhere out in the sea. Well, if it ever comes near me, I'll let you know. That'd be great. Yes, indeed. All right, let's move on up here. We've got Time Lord. Time to get a few asteroids. There you go. Mine those asteroids with silver and gold and what have you. Better to get asteroids than hemorrhoids. All right, Mesa Man says, I'm holding mine until the ratio becomes reasonable. Only then will I cash my silver in. At that point, I'll be doing those sales towards gold. It takes much less space. I still keep some of the silver and only sell a percentage, diversified for certain, and it's true wealth. And that's just it. I think most silver stackers, as they accumulate more and more silver, they realize it really does take up a lot of space, and you can pack a lot more wealth in a small package if you get, yes indeed, if you get some gold. All right. Very, very good. Mrs. Coin Crew, another awesome video, Uncle Sal. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mrs. Coin Crew, the lovely Mrs. Coin Crew. I'm the master. I'm the master. All the dreams that I've been after. Master, master, you promised only lies. Yes, indeed. Justin Sartain says, here, let's see here. Justin Sartain says, I have no regrets buying gold and silver in the slightest. Just wish I bought more. I like the Eagles for a fractional and Buffaloes for the full ounce. I like the 4 harmonics as well. Yes, indeed. Awesome, Justin. Awesome indeed. And we've got the Mutant Rife says, just like when the U.S. Mint created their 50-state quarters, it was to take currency out of circulation by stupid people collecting them. Yes. Maybe so. Good point, Mutant Rife. But the thing is that they've put a lot of these halves out there. It's crazy. Pete O says, I've been seeing a lot of BU-looking quarters in the last few weeks. A few I've put aside. The one in my desk is a 2022 Mark D. Maya Angelou in the reverse. Yeah, the Maya Angelou Denver Minted Quarter. Yes, indeed. Very good. And we've got Savage Lee says, I think they have no choice but to print, debase, and water down the currency. I have cat hair in just about everything, too. It's cool, yes. Embrace the cat hair. When you have cats, you cannot avoid the cat hair. Richard C. Thanks, Uncle Sal, telling me about the U.S. Mint Morgan and Peace dollar enrollments. Also sign up for the 2 sets coin grouping. A multitude of gratitude. Yes, indeed. Yeah, they're available. Yes, indeed. Sure are. You promised only lies. Where's the dreams that I've been after? Master. That song is about drugs. It's actually a very positive song, Master Puppets is. Let's see. When you say transgender today, I don't understand what that means. That's right. It's when you shift from being a birthing person of one sex to a birthing person of another sex. That's what transgender means. And you use under the knife. Corium got another ounce of gold and joined the sale. Very good. Way to go. Let's march on up here. James Biggerstaff. That's what she said. Yeah, they're taking orders for the 2023 Morgan and Peace dollars. Yep, they sure are. They've got to going. They got to going. They're taking them. J-Man says, I got 14 uncirculated 2021 P rolls of Kennedy half dollars last year from my bank. Not sure if it's worth keeping that many, but I'm holding on to them for now. All right, there you go, J-Man. It could be that's what they want you to do. All right. Hey, good to see Treasure Charger is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Justin Sartain is here, I think. Is Justin Sartain here? Sorry if I missed you if he popped in. Mark B is here. Good to see all you guys. THS is here. Welcome. Environmentalists shut down the Washington, D.C. loop. Wow. You mean the Beltway? It's crazy. All right. Terrell's listening in the background. All right. Chop your breakfast on a mirror. That's right. Cocaine. That's what Metallica was singing about. You hear that song in Stranger Things, by the way. The last episode of Stranger Things, that song is in there. All right, yeah. Oh, Justin Sartain's not here at this time. Thank you, JM. But we have the lovely Terrell here. We are honored to have her here. Oh, yeah. Hey, all right, there you go. 64 comedians. There you go, patriotic one. Trying to get 7,000 likes on this live stream. Is it possible? Can we make it happen? I don't know. Stranger things have happened. Okay. Michael Kennegren says, I have received 2 as change in many days. Really? Oh, okay. 2, not the 2022s, but one was a bicentennial, the other one 1980 in New York. All right, very good. So you have received some in change. Very good. And we've got Silver Heist is here. Good to see Silver Heist. Silver Heist voice has soothed and has really just titillated a member of this audience. Rabia, belly dancer. Rabia loves Silver Heist's voice. I am jealous, I must confess. See, I was originally jealous for Silver Heist getting a lot more views on his Russian gold video than me. Now it's shifted from jealousy of that to a shifting of jealousy over his voice swooning the ladies. I mean, I just can't win here, you know what I mean, with Silver Heist, because he always wins. He beats me at everything. Son of a biscuit. Donovan Robbins says, maybe the Federal Reserve has had a paper shortage. Maybe so. Shortage. That's why they use cotton fibers for the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. Where is Terry? I don't know. Well, she was here earlier as Alan Gold, I think. Peter Grace is here. Welcome. Gray Man's still here. We got Hoosier Stacker still with us. Jeffrey Jackson chimes in here and says the following. Let's see what he says here. And I'm going to quote this directly. Honestly, can't remember the last time I got a Kennedy $50 as change. Where I work, I occasionally use a $20 bill to get a Dr. Pepper out of a machine. $8 coins as change, but never a $50 coin. Cheers. And is the slot even big enough for a $50? That's a good question, too. Probably something that she imagined as well, or he imagined. I don't know. One or the other. Very good. Silver Ice, I don't know. I wish. But you're very kind. You're very kind. All right, let's see here. All right, let's march on through to the next comment. Carrie Tehran says, I've probably eaten more cat hair than I care to think about. He's got a fur ball in his belly. Can you imagine that? Just another way to flood the economy with more U.S. dollars and kills the NFICs for those years. They will probably sit at the banks. Makes coin hunting more difficult. Yes, indeed. Yep. All right, very good. Silver King says, Alan Gold is still lurking around. He can smell him a mile away. Yes. Ah, yes, indeed. And by the way, good to see Richard C. here. And you guys should check out JM Unleashed channel. He posts some great videos on a variety of different topics. He does walk dogs professionally. And he also has really good videos on precious metals and adventures that he takes as well, too. Yes, indeed. Check out the great JM Unleashed channel. And we've got Silver Wolverine says, that's why I don't buy these crazy mint rolls and bags. 50 cents at a bank, mate. I just don't have time to do it. It's crazy. I know there's some channels that's their thing. They do them on video, and I think that's cool. Some of them have been pretty successful doing it. Yes, indeed, they have. Very good. And we've got David Davis says, the chain shortage been coin hunting hard these past 6 months. Swapping all old pennies for the new melt value of copper and nickel. Now, how do you do that? My sales positions of cash holdings have been short at the end of the day almost every dollar a week. We make bank trips weekly for quarters. Well, David, I would love to know how you are swapping out your copper pennies for value. You're selling them for the melt value because you're technically not supposed to melt pocket change, right? Good day to Aussie Alchemist is here. Good to see you. And look here, we got T the Silver Stacker is here. Check out T. He has some great videos. And by the way, here's a confession. I'm gonna make a confession right here while T the Silver Stacker is here. I have a crush on Sherry. Okay, I said it. Yeah. Okay. There it is. But I also would not want to piss Sherry off. Sherry. You wouldn't want to piss her off. She's the type of woman you want to, but she's cute. She's a cutie. And Tara and T the Silver Stacker also did a great interview with Stormy. Yes, indeed, with Stormy. Great interview with Stormy. Empire Precious Metals. Asked some great questions. Really good stuff over there on T the Silver Stacker's channel. He actually interviews several coin shops in his area, but also from around the country. All right. Well, tell Sherry, not Terry. Tell Sherry. I'm used to Terry because Terry comes here all the time. But tell Sherry she's got a fan out there. All right. Let's see here. All right. Very good. JM Unleashed has a crush on orange soda. Orange Crush. Very good. That's right. Exactly. That's right. Silver Heist. Very good. Burnett's. Yeah. Oh, she's south side of Chicago tough. That's right. That is tough. You got to be tough to live in South Side, or yes, indeed. Get in line. Yes, and get in line. Exactly right. Get in line. Very good. All right. I'll interview Silver Joker too. All right. You don't really see him. I don't really see much of him around in the community. Let's see here. Try again says because of coin roll hunting. Actually, I don't know. I don't think so. It could be. That's one good guess. Try again, perhaps. Sailor Stacking is here. Ahoy. Welcome. Good to see you. Vic Clementi. I have 2 rolls of circulated Kennedy halves from my bank. They have 250 face value of them. Think I'll go back and get some more. There you go. All right. And maybe that's just it. Maybe it is from Coin Roll Hunting. Try again, maybe onto something there. We'll see here. Ahoy Sailor, says John Hyatt. Yes, indeed. Getting ready for the weekend. Silver Ice getting ready for the weekend. Breaking news. The weekend is going to come upon us, and it's best to be prepared. Milk and Honey is here. Oh, no way. Look at this, folks. Another act of kindness from Silver King. Gifted 10 Salivate Metal memberships. Everybody stay here. You might get one. Coming to us from the great Silver King. Wow. Salivation Nation. And that's 10 push-ups we're going to give to Silver King for those. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. Here we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you, brother. Very kind of you. I got a little bit of the blood flowing. And very kind indeed. All right. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Party time. Party time indeed. That's right, Terrell. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see here. Okay, we got Silver King. Speaking of Silver King, thanks for sharing this news with us. Thank you. Yep, 2022. $50 put into circulation. I'm getting there. I felt that one. Brian Marr was gifted a membership by Silver King. Look at that. Look at that. I wonder if it does it just to the people inside the chat, or if it does it for others. Yes, indeed. Let's see there. But that's Brian Marr is now a channel member. Wow, you guys are great. And HVAC Residential Basics is here. HVAC, good to see you. William Davis says, because I got them all, and I'm never going to give them up. There you go, William Davis. That's what it is. You know what? I'm thinking more and more. Try again's comment was probably true. Yes, indeed. Very good. And let's see here. We've got Mr. Eminem 911. We love Mr. Eminem 911. Got a really good channel. He doesn't post as much anymore, but boy, he did a great job of showcasing special coins and stuff on his channel. Really good channel. Good guy, too. He really wants to see the dollar coins and the $2 bills back out in the economy. Yeah, I would, too. I think that would be cool, Mr. Eminem 911. I agree with you. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Thank you a million, Brian. Yes, indeed. Brian the Nation Bad. There you go. All right. Actually, you can thank Silver King, Brian. Yes, indeed. Silver Touch, you think it's a discouraged coin roll hunters? It could be. It very well could be. I don't know. Let's see here. Where are we at? We've got the Two Traveler says, it's been like 10 years since I've gotten a $50 and change. 10 years. Yes, indeed. I think for me, too. Sometimes I've gotten them at my local coin shop. But, oh, no way. Liquid Electrum says, rock on Salivation Nation. Thank you, brother. All right. Yes, indeed. We're going to do it. 10 push-ups for Liquid Electrum. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. Let's drop and give him 10 for Liquid Electrum. Thank you, brother. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much, Liquid Electrum. Very, very kind indeed. And we've got more comments to respond to. Liquid Electrum is next. Look at that. What a coinky-dink. That's coincidence for those of you in Real Linda. Here's what he's got to say. What does 50 cents buy these days? They need to make silver dollars, not this junk. Just my take on it. You know, I theorized that maybe it would be neat if we could have a silver $5 coin and make it about the size of a, I don't know, a little bit smaller than a quarter maybe, for a $5 coin made of silver. I don't know. That'd be cool. Or a silver $10 coin, you know? That would be cool. There you go. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. That's right. I need to stay fit. Jay Lee says the push-ups are real. Thank you, my friend. And Silver Wolverine, my bank had someone bring in a $500 bill, but they're not allowed to accept them. Wow. Man, I'd love to. Yeah, those have a little bit of a premium. Those $500 bills. That's amazing. Pretty amazing. All right, very good. Let's see here where we at. We're good. Let's see. Oh, by the way, just remembered, you guys. I don't know exactly what day it was, but it was very recently was Hoosier Stacker's birthday. Everybody, so everybody, give Hoosier Stackers, tell him happy birthday. There he is. He's in the chat here. Greetings. The only one who still hunts for copper pennies. I do, Cladale. I'm still hunting for copper pennies. Yes, indeed. Yes, Richard Cranium. They used to print $500 bills, also $1,000 bills. They've even printed $10,000 bills at one point. And yes, there is a $100,000 bill. Solomon P. Chase is on a $10,000. Woodrow Wilson, racist communist, was on the $100,000 bill. Those were only sent between central banks. It was yesterday. All right, yesterday. All right, very good. Very good. And breaking news, everybody. T the Silver Stacker will be celebrating a birthday sometime this year, or he has already celebrated it this year. So everybody say happy birthday to T the Silver Stacker, because he will have a birthday this year if he has not already had a birthday. He may have had a birthday sometime in 2022. This just across the wires. T the Silver Stacker had a birthday or will have a birthday. That is some knowledge that I'm dropping for you guys, okay? Hey, we've got Backyard Bullion is here. Hello, sir. Welcome, Backyard Bullion. Good to see you. Have you ever heard of the recording of LBJ calling to buy pants and talking about his nuts and bunghole? No, I'm not. I'd love to hear that. That's wild. That does not surprise me. It does not surprise me one bit. Yes, indeed. Mrs. Coin Crew is here. The one and the only Mrs. Coin Crew. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes. And by the way, this just in from JM Unleashed. Everybody in this chat either has had or will have a birthday this year, unless you were born on February the 29th. And likely, statistically, none of you that are in this chat were born on February the 29th. So there's that, okay? Happy birthday to you all, including Backyard Bullion, by the way. Yeah, LBJ was a character. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, let's go over here. We've got Try Again. Good times, bad times. You know I've had my share. There you go. That's right. That's right. Hagar the Hodler says, I had a kitty hair on my iPhone screen as I watched this video, and I got a 2021 Kennedy. Well, what are the odds? Pretty good. Amazing. And Hagar, what are the odds that everybody inside this chat, as I'm responding to your comment, has had a birthday this year, except for THS. We just found out that THS was born on February the 29th. He's a leap year baby. Wow. That means he's, what, I don't know, 7 or something like that? I don't know. I don't know. He's probably like 7 years old. That's crazy. Wow. It's your birthday. The next 365 days, mark your calendar. All right. All right. Backyard Bullying is going to live forever. He's going to die trying. That's right. No to birthdays. I'll tell you what. He will. He'll probably die once the Royal Mint finally screws up their mistakes and their quality control issues. Whoever QC number 2 is needs to be hung, drawn, and quartered. Jade and Friday. At your bank, if you are their regular customer, it may be possible to make a special request order for such items as uncirculated rolls of coins, including new dollar coins or bundles of fresh, crisp, uncirculated $2 bills. At first, the teller may try to sell you rolls of regular old circulated coins or some ratty old circulated bills. However, if you insist that they must be fresh and uncirculated, the teller could refer you to the supervisor or manager. Then the supervisor or manager should be able to place the special request order, which should take about a week or so to arrive. They can call you when the order has arrived. I may have to try that, although I'm not really interested in getting 2022 halves. But I've always wanted to. I always wanted to get a stack of brand new crisp $1 bills, but it costs $100. So I don't know. I just don't know if I want to do that. Spend that money to buy just a bunch of paper. You know, give a $100 bill for $100 pieces of paper or cotton fiber linen notes of the same measure. All right, very good. Let's get this going. All right, where are we at? Let's see here. Why can't we get this thing here? Okay. Monty. Hey, Sal. During the pandemic, I was getting halves as change for 2 months straight as I was told of a coin shortage. Got a few 40s, a few NFICs, and no FG83. Then they just disappeared. Yeah, okay. I'm just gone. I can't remember the last time. The last time I got a one and change was at my local coin shop. Hoosier Stacker, thank you so much. $10. Happy birthday. Yes, indeed. Dingo. I've not seen the Dingo coins, but I think there is a new Phoenix coin that looks pretty hot. I've not seen the Dingo coins. Hoosier Stacker, thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. And happy birthday again to you. That was yesterday. We know that. In fact, he's a July baby. Let's give him 10. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Yeah, we got it down. We got it down. All right, everybody. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. We had a fun time. I'm actually got to go now, but before I go, thank you guys for being here. And we have a little video game we're going to play. And the reason we do this, and that term was phrased by the great JM Unleashed. Here's how it works. Let me unpin this. Here's how it works. We're going to do a search term on my video. So if you go all the way to the right, you can search for anything here. And you'd be surprised at what will come up based off of your search query. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. You are going to pick the search term by putting 3 pluses, not 2, and then your search term, not 1, and not after the search term. It's before the search term. When I say go, then you will do that. Not before I say go on the chat. When I type go on the chat, that's when you put the search term in. And I'm going to pick a certain, whatever number it is, and maybe, I think I'm going to do 5 again. It'll be the 5th one. And so that's how we're going to do it. And then it can be anything as long as it's 3 words or less, and it's not extremely vulgar. So here we go. Number 5. 3 pluses before the search term. Let's see here. 1. We got no IQ is 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Everybody stop. Stop. Everybody stop. We got the 5th one is going to be on my chat. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It is Mrs. Coin Crew, and that's a good one. Let's see. Will it come up? Barf. Barf. Will Barf come up? No, there's no match for Barf. And so we're going to go to the next one, Cheapskate. That's how it works. We pick the next one, but good one. So Mrs. Coin Crew effectively broke the search on that. Amazing. There's no Barf there. So here we go, Cheapskate. And we're going to pick from Sterling Cannabis. Nothing for Cheapsteak. Well, you guys are good. All right, I'm going to pick another one here. Let's do Silver King, Canada. All right, let's do Canada. We know that's going to come up. Canada from Silver King. Oh, yeah, there we go. From 3 years ago. Now, this is after me reporting about Canada selling their gold and proof that Canada still has gold with this little video that I did. So that's the first search we came up here. So what we'll do now is I got to do a barf video and a cheapskate video. That's right, exactly. So here's what we're going to do. JM Unleashed very kindly will post a link to that video. You guys put in the search term Canada and that you watch this from this live stream, okay? So very, very good. And B.R. Williams barfs at every episode of Salivate Metal. There you go. Projectile vomit. Now that would have been an interesting one too. All right, very good. So yes, so there you go. So so let's see. As soon as he gets that, we'll get going there. So thank you so much to all of you. There's the link. Thank you, JM Unleashed. We're gonna pin that. So there that is. You can watch that, and I want to thank you guys for being here, and I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all, and leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. Have a good night.